Well, this guy just became an internet sensation overnight, and it's all because of his mugshot that got released to the public. His mugshot has everyone talking about him. Why?
Y'all did this to me,
And all praise go to God, man.
Y'all did this, man. I thank God. Y'all did this to me, man.
Y'all did this for me.
How's it going, YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon Dallasing, and welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. Today I have the top 10 worst mugshots of all time for you guys. So let's get right into this one, and also in the comment section below, leave me a question or comments, because we're going to be replying to your guys' questions and comments at the end of each video. So we get to communicate with you guys even more and feature some of you guys in future videos. Alright, number 10 on this list, let's get right into it. We have this guy I was just talking about. Well, this right here is 31-year-old Charles Dion and McDowell, who was arrested in northern Florida for allegedly fleeing from the police after he was caught in possession of drugs. Well, his mugshot was released from the sheriff's office, and it's this picture right here. You guys have been seeing it everywhere. Everyone has been talking about it. Everyone is going crazy on social media, and it's all because he has a really big neck. He has yeah, he does. I see it. I know what people are talking about. I mean, this guy does have a big neck, but why is everyone just noticing it now? This guy, he's been in and out of jail. He has other mugshots. Take a look at this one, and also we have even this one and this one. There's many mugshots of him, and his neck didn't just grow big all of a sudden. He's always had it, and for some reason in his newest mugshot he looks to be pretty happy. Like, why is this guy even smiling? This was all before he became, like, famous. Is he famous? I guess he's famous. He's poor but famous. And I might be able to take a stab at to why he is smiling, and I think the drugs haven't worn off yet. Charles McDowell was arrested for possession of methamphetamine and cocaine, and he was charged with the intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver the drugs as well, and he was also in possession of marijuana and possession of drug equipment. I like how the news article I was reading, it says, like, drug equipment. It's probably just one of those like dinky little scale things that, you know, weed dealers or drug people, they put on those little scales. I mean, they make it sound like this guy has like a factory with all these like large machines. Like, this guy's like making drugs. Alright, moving into number 9, we have a tough guy, but he doesn't seem so tough. You know how I know this next guy isn't tough? Well, let's take a look at this. It's Cookie Monster. I have no idea why this guy is wearing a onesie Cookie Monster outfit. Maybe this is how his mom dressed him this morning. Well, I did some research and I found out who this guy is. This guy is Matthew Dwayne Coleman, Cookie Monster. He's 30 years young, and he was arrested for driving a trailer full of stolen goods. I bet you I know what the stolen goods were.
Cookie, cookie, me love cookie.
Well, let's take a look at this milk woman in at number 8. The cow woman is 32-year-old Michelle Allen from Ohio, and she was arrested for chasing kids and blocking traffic. Well, I don't know how they got out, but this woman, she's hella drunk. Well, this woman decided to get hella drunk and run after children for a reason we may never know. This woman got so drunk that she thought she was a cow, and it's funny how police booked her and took her into custody, and before making her change into the orange jumpsuits, they decided, you know what, this would be a great opportunity to take a picture of her. Let's do it right now. Yeah, no, don't change into those yet. I said, put down the orange jumpsuit and take her picture now. From crazy to maybe crazier, I don't know, but number 7, we have a 24-year-old Michelle Elise Watson, who is just super excited she gets to take a mugshot. She probably waited her whole life for this achievement. Why is she so damn happy, and why was she allowed to put her thumbs up in this picture? I thought mugshots are supposed to be like so strict. Like, sir, I see a little bit of a grin. Cut that out right now. And I don't understand passport pictures. You can't even have like the smallest smirk. They want you to look like a criminal. Like, they want you to look like as if you were to be a criminal, this is what you would be like in your booking. I don't know. Like, I don't want to go to another country and that's the first image they see of me. It's like, whoa, sir, why so serious? Yeah, I think everyone hates their passport pictures, and it's so outdated. And for mine, for some reason, it doesn't even look like people should be questioning it. Like, looking at that, looking at me, like, sir, are you sure this is you? But no one questions it. I mean, okay, going back to this woman, she was arrested for driving her car on the sidewalk. She was heavily under the influence. Police arrested her, and during her arrest, Michelle Watson decided to knee the officer right in their private part. Well, hopefully this woman can smarten up and get her life back on track, but for now, let's move on. Moving into number 6, we have Santa Claus. Hopefully no kids was watching the news while they were covering the story. I mean, doesn't this guy look like Santa Claus? Maybe he is. If I was a kid, I would be like, oh my gosh, is this real life right now? How am I gonna get my gifts I demanded from Santa? Well, there goes another year I don't get $1,000,000. I don't know if it's just me, but if I look like Santa Claus, I would try to look less like Santa Claus. Like, give yourself a haircut, no beards, maybe dye your hair black or something, put some streaks in there, some pink streaks. Just stop looking like Santa Claus. I think he did it on purpose. I would for sure put this guy on the naughty list, especially for the reasons why he was locked up. He was arrested for selling cocaine. Hopefully not cocaine to kids. Not that selling cocaine to anyone is good. Well, he was caught selling it to an undercover detective in the Florida Keys just last year. He was arrested in March, so maybe he was able to get out for the holidays. Okay, this next mugshot is making me think that anything goes while taking your picture. Okay, why the heck was this guy allowed his bird during his mugshot? Did the bird commit a crime as well? He better hope his parrot doesn't talk. This mugshot actually has a little bit of a background story. Craig Buckner from Oregon, well, he went to court for violating a release order. On the way to court, Craig Buckner left his well-trained parrot on a tree outside, and it was like, just wait here. Because he thought he wasn't going to jail, he thought worst case scenario was he was just going to be fined, and then after that he could just go outside, pick up his parrot, and go back home. He would be going home a little bit poorer, but he didn't know that he was actually going to jail. So police officers at this time actually felt bad for the bird, and they just couldn't just leave this bird on a tree. I mean, it's a domesticated bird, it's not a wild bird, it's going to die out there, and there was crows circling this bird. So the bird was actually kept with Greg Buckner until a friend was able to pick it up, and that's how the little guy ended up in the picture. I mean, poor little guy, he's taking a mugshot, and he didn't even commit a crime. Number 4, I'm really trying hard not to judge this next guy, but what the heck did you do to your face? I'm pretty sure Gucci doesn't want you to advertise for them. They're Gucci. It's hard to tell what's on his face, but it's sort of just kind of all there. Looks like he got a head tattoo, and I think it's of hair. And then you see his eyebrows, he tattooed those, it says eyes on it. It's just to let people know where his eyes are. And then on his forehead, he wants people to know that he has a lot of money, so you see the little dollar sign there. And I'm really trying to read what it says on top of his lips, and I can't see what it says. I think one of the words says speak. Well, this guy's a member of a Bloods gang who was arrested in California. Police found a semi-automatic rifle, handguns, and pictures of him holding guns that aren't even registered to him. I mean, why are you taking a picture of a crime? I'm not sure why any weapons in the first place would be registered to a guy like this. He was also arrested on drug charges. We're about to get a very important warning from our next guy, number 3. Warning, I do dumb things. Well, I guess you could say you can't tell me I didn't warn you. Well, David Durham, you just did. Well, he was arrested by cops for breaking into vehicles and stealing things from inside of them. Apparently, he's been breaking into people's vehicles for the past 3 months, but finally he was caught. A teenager who predicted his own arrest is at number 2. This one is just so dumb, but you can't help but to ask so many questions and laugh. Well, here it is, bam! What do you guys think? Well, this is a 19-year-old who took his mugshot wearing a t-shirt of him taking a mugshot. This is a jail mugshot inception. This guy's just 19 years old. I mean, how has he been locked up multiple times already? So now I bet on his next shirt, he's gonna have an even deeper inception. He's probably thinking, you know what, this is kind of cool. How far can we go with this? How deep into the inception can we go? You just see mugshot after mugshot after mugshot after mugshot, and it was all different times of different crimes he committed. And you can't really see it, but on his shirt it says Burt Family Reunion, and it also says sponsored by Bud Light and Somerset County Sheriff. I'm pretty sure none of those people are sponsoring you right now. This kid thinks he's gonna have a career in comedy. Well, he might be the prison clown, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Finally, number 1, we have this. This is my lucky shirt. I'm not sure if I can agree with you there, buddy. I mean, this one is pretty ironic and funny. I mean, it sucks he went to jail, but come on, you should have worn any other shirt than this one. This is 53-year-old Travis Clay, who was arrested for driving with an expired plate. Police only noticed him because he was driving recklessly. So he was pulled over, and then that's when police noticed his expired license plate. And they also noticed his shirt. And at that time, they probably couldn't wait to book this guy and get him his mugshot. I'm sure the Chicago Police Department had a good laugh with that one. Well, there you guys have it. You guys made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.